Al lío. Vamos a jugar la historia, que son 13 o 14 recuerdos o algo así, creo recordar. Porque es un juego que salió en el 2013 o 2014. Normal.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Eras una vez en Stinking Springs. Silas Gray llegó a Vive en 1910 afirmando haber cabalgado con Billy el Niño de joven. Ok.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Vale. Vamos a bajarle la sensibilidad al ratón ahora mismo. Por lo menos a la mitad. Vale, bastante mejor. ¿Había algo? No.
You heard that. We need to stay here to keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Shoot that sumbitch!
Gana experiencia por matar enemigos. La necesitas para subir de nivel y obtener habilidades. Vale.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
Ah, vale, y sueltan munición.
Garrett and his army of deputies had
Niño y a
surrounded
su
the
banda.
entire homestead.
Fire at will! Spread out!
They're coming from the
I
rear!
decided to help Billy and the boys out of it.
Tu
So that's
concentración
just
se
what I
carga al
did.
disparar a los enemigos. Pulsa espacio para continuar. Vale, la Q.
We have one behind us! Stay on it! Cover fire!
Hostia. ¡Oh, puta!
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Se lleva media hora ahí detrás del carro, el hijo puta. Asoma. Asoma. Si está ahí el cabrón. I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
Watch out!
Yeah, he's right behind us! Where the hell's
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads
They
cut
send
off.
these some bitches running!
Shot the son of a bitch! You ain't going nowhere!
Toma tiro, hijo puta.
I'm here!
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Solo puedes evitar la
Not a
bala
bad
cuando tu suerte
idea.
esté cargada del
It
todo.
would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Nuevo nivel. Pulsa la U. Coño, qué tecla más extraña. Tiene un punto de habilidad por gastar. Elige una de las 3 categorías de habilidades. Pistolero, ranger o trampero. Pistolero, ¿no? Tenemos ahora mismo armas dobles, pistolero. Usa 2 revólveres a la vez. Empuña 2 revólveres. Mándale al infierno. Cuando usa revólver, pulsa rueda arriba o el 3 para entrar en modo armas dobles. Venga.
Luck Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
What are you, yellow?
A lot of them were saddle tramps, sod busters, or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Kill him! God damn you!
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window.
Back door! We'll cover you! Try aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind
Watch
the
your
house.
flank!
Cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
Where'd he come from?
Vale. Oh puta, ese ni... De allí ni lo había visto.
For their lack of skill, with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Entra y reúnete con Billy el niño.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
Deader than a rat in a trap! I'll do you myself! How about that? Huh? You like that?
Espérate, ¿y aquí qué se supone que hay que
And
hacer?
upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Baldry.
Ah, vale.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
I can keep this up all day!
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
¿Qué cojones? ¿Te quieres morir? Hay uno que me está dando y ni lo veo. Pero bueno.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Vale, pues traeremos los caballos.
Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
La F, ataque cuerpo a cuerpo.
Oh, he has him coming. Shoot, I dare you.
Making my way past the castle of fallen foes.
Come on, smoke that son of a bitch.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
You can't hit me.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Boy, you are shit out of luck.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Vale, por aquí, ¿no? ¿O no? Sí.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star. You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Vale, un duelo. Céntrate en tu enemigo con el ratón. Pulsa espacio para continuar. Es difícil hacer esto con el ratón. Cuando tu oponente vaya por su arma, pulsas para desenfundar, apunta y después disparar.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Trae a los caballos, esta vez en serio.
Stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on, how did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Vale, pues